Happy New Year, everybody. I really hope everyone is having, well, first of all, I hope everybody had a great 2017. I know I did. I made some great changes in my life as far as starting a whole new job, still in the beauty industry, but starting a new career catered more towards waxing as opposed to just doing hair. But you guys already know that I work at Ulta, so that's nothing new. But anyway, I'm going to get into the title of this video. Let's go ahead and get into it. And now let me tell you something. These 2018's New Year resolutions are my personal resolutions. Will I stick to all of them? Let's hope I can. And some of them may also be relatable to you as well, and that's okay. Some of y'all may be like, I already do that. But, you know, it's whatever. So let's go ahead and get into this list for my 2018 top 10 New Year's resolutions. So for the first New Year's resolution for 2018 is to drink more water. Water is great for any and everybody, no matter what your age is. It's great all year round, whether it's hot or cold, winter or summer. It keeps us hydrated. A lot of things can be solved through water alone. So I want to be able to drink more water because right now I'm a big, I like soda. I'm a big Pepsi girl, but I really do like juice. I drink a lot of juice. But the only reason why I'm able to keep my skin clear, I mean, I have on makeup now, but the reason why I'm able to keep my skin smooth and clear and keep the texture together is because I have a lot of like skincare products or whatever. But outside of that, I don't drink enough water as I probably could. So yeah, that's one of my New Year's resolutions is to drink more water because it's good for you. So on to New Year's resolution number 2. So for my New Year's resolution number 2, I have made this attempt so many times, and y'all might have too. But you just weren't able to stick with it. So I'm going to try it one more time this year, which is to make healthier eating choices, healthier eating habits. And I'm not saying I'm just going to go cold turkey and just be like, well, I'm going to eat, you know, I'm going to throw all my junk food, all my little Debbie cakes and my little Doritos and everything. I'm not going to say I'm going to throw everything away, but I can make healthier choices. For example, I think one of the healthier choices that I might include into like my daily, because my job that I do, I'm always like busy. Sometimes I only got like 20-30 minutes to eat. I don't have that much time. So what I think I might try to do is try to replace one of my meals with a healthier meal. So like lunch and breakfast and dinner, I may eat like what I want, but during lunchtime, I need to make healthier choices. Like try replacing like one of your meals with a healthier option or a healthier choice, and it may be a lot easier to maintain, maybe a lot easier than you think. So yeah, that's my personal one. I'm gonna try to have healthier eating habits. I'm gonna try to do it in baby steps, and we'll see where that takes me. All right, so now on to my New Year's resolution number 3. Number 3 is important to me, and I hope it's important to you. It's to make time for yourself. Whether if it's 10 minutes, whether if it's 30 minutes, or whether even if it's just 30 seconds. Like, make time for yourself. If you're a busy person, individual, write it down in your planner or sometime in your day, in your week, in the month, in the year. Make time for yourself. You have to. Because a lot of great people, you have to stop and think. They think. You need time to stop and think. And the purpose of making time for yourself is not only to think about your day, but to reflect in the process of that what you're doing. So whether you're starting a business, whether you're getting married, or even maybe going through a divorce, whether you're having children, whether you're moving across country, whether you're moving out of the country, take time for yourself to just stop, reflect, and just kind of regather yourself, whether it's good thoughts, bad thoughts, but you need that time for yourself to help reflect on the process or journey that you're going. You don't want to always be on go mode and just be making moves and then not having to take the time for yourself to stop and think, you know, whether it's going to the beach or just sitting in a park or sitting in your car or, you know, taking 5 minutes. For those of you who do smoke cigarettes, I used to smoke cigarettes, no judgment, but some people go outside, smoke a cigarette, and that's your time to actually think, you know. It is what it is. So make sure you take the time out in 2018 to just, you know, take the time for yourself. That's what I plan on doing. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I try to do that more, you know what I mean? But it don't always work out like that. I bought a planner for 2018 to try to keep me on schedule. So, but I'm gonna get to that later on in my resolutions list. So my next New Year's resolution is to try to be more active. So to be active at least 30 minutes a day, or anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour a day. So that goes hand in hand with my eating habits. So if I can replace one of my meals and then maybe in the morning, I'll wake up in the morning and then work out for 30 minutes. And then when I get off of work, try to work out for another 30 minutes. I'm going to try to keep that going. But, well, my original resolution was not to work out per se. My original resolution was to be active, which to me are two different things. Working out is when I'm actually lifting weights, working out, stuff like that. But being active means like rock climbing, go walking, hiking, just stuff to get away from all the electronics, to disconnect from everything electronic and digital for a while, and just be active out in nature and enjoy what you're doing. I even want to go camping this year. So that's one of my ways of being active, is just to be outside in nature. And even if you're not a nature person, maybe you could take a painting class, or maybe you could take a cooking class, just something to be active, to keep you going. So that brings me to my next New Year's resolution. Y'all, I done lost count. I don't know what number I'm on, but this is my next New Year's resolution, which is to learn a new skill. Of all the things that we learn in life, it doesn't hurt to learn one more. So my new skill for this year, not for this year, for 2018, will be to actually learn archery. I've always liked archery. If you know me, I've talked about it before. I was just always intrigued by it, to learn archery, the whole bow and arrow and Robin Hood type thing. It always intrigued me. So that's one particular new skill that I actually want to learn for 2018, and I think it's going to be interesting. Pick a skill that you know nothing about. I mean, you know something about it, otherwise you wouldn't know if you want to do it. But pick a skill that you actually don't have experience about, and just go for it and just do it. So my next one is to read 5 to 10 pages a day. Now when I say 5 to 10 pages a day, that could be of a novel that you're doing, it could be a newspaper, it could even be a magazine. The current book that I'm reading right now is How Successful People Grow by John Maxwell, and this is a great book. So that book, I don't know how many pages it has, but I try to read at least 5 pages a day, at least, I don't see I know people that be like, well, I read a book and it only took me a day. Well, you know what, I got a job and I got a life, I get tired, I get hungry, I eat, I got friends, I have a social life. So among me doing all those things and keeping up with the Joneses and whatnot, I have to find the time to read. So never rush what you're reading. Don't feel like you have to hurry up and rush through it. Make sure that you read whatever you're reading, you take it in, and you comprehend what you're reading. And if you comprehend it, see how it reflects, see how it, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? See how it pertains to your life and how you can utilize the book and the information that it has, okay? So that's that one. My last 2 are the most important, I think. No, I got 3 more. My last 3 are the most important. So my 7th, this is number 7, last one was number 6. So my 7th one is to invest in yourself. So all my people who are entrepreneurs, especially in the beauty industry, we have to invest in ourselves. If you guys don't know, I had a great mentor when I was working in one particular salon in Charlotte. And she was so inspirational, and if nothing else, she was, the epitome of investing in yourself and believing in yourself. Alright, sorry y'all about the weird camera angle, but my phone got all distorted, so back to the video. The last one was number 7. It's actually number 8. I'm sorry, y'all. My numbers are getting all mixed up. So, as I was saying, you want to invest in yourself. If you're a hairstylist, a makeup artist, an esthetician, anything in the beauty industry, or if you're not, whether you're an electrician, a plumber, a singer, a dancer, a upcoming actress, whatever it is, you have to be able to invest in yourself. Now, when I say invest in yourself, it don't always mean you got to pay money for classes or pay money for this product or pay money to go see this celebrity type of person, whatever. That's not always what that means. Investing in yourself basically means investing the time. Now, investing time in yourself and taking the time for yourself are 2 different things. Investing the time in yourself means you're taking the, how can I put that? Okay, for example, I used to work with a girl in the salon, and she was fairly new to the hair industry, just got out of hair school. Now, she didn't have a lot of money for those hair classes, because anybody that know you be in cosmetology school, you don't never have no damn money. But anyway, she was fresh out of cosmetology school. She didn't have a lot of money to take all them classes and buy this new product and buy these shears and all this whatever. But she would be in the shop religiously on her mannequins, practicing braiding, practicing quick weaves, practicing sew-ins, practicing her craft. See, she's investing in herself, investing in her future. That's what I mean by investing in yourself. You have to invest in yourself. And if you have the money financially to take this class or to buy this tool or product or whatever, because I'm telling you right now, certain hair products are just, they're flipping expensive, okay? I mean, that's just what it is. They're expensive. And on top of paying booth rent, and you rent at your house, and then you got kids, and then you got a car payment, and then you turn around and they talking about, we got to get these $400 shears or get this $500 blow dry. Like, you know, hair products can be really, really expensive. So even if you don't always have the means to buy the products and go to classes, but still practice your skill. Even if you don't have no models or no kids to practice on or whatever, practice on yourself. Practice on your mannequins. Do what you got to do and invest in yourself. Teach yourself until you get it, okay? So anyway, before I get into a tangent about that, that's what that means. So my last two are important as well. Like I said, my last few are important. For me, getting out of debt. Now, it may take me a little longer than a year to get out of all of my debt because of student loans and whatnot, but I will make the attempt to try to get out of as much debt as I possibly can. So that means I have to be more wise, be financially wiser with my money. Be more financially conscious. You know what I mean? To be more financially responsible with how I spend my money. So I want to make sure that I get out of debt, because one day I do want to own a house, you know? And one day when I do get married, I don't want to get married and then have nothing to offer but a low credit score and debt. I mean, I'm just being real, you know? I mean, a lot of women go out there and they say, well, I want somebody that has this, that, and the third. But what do you have, honey? What are you bringing to the table? So before I get settled down with anybody or whatever, I want to make sure that I'm good to go, that my debt is settled and I don't owe nobody. And that's different when you have a debt of maybe $300-400. But it's things, you know, people are in debt of thousands and thousands of dollars, and I bring that into my marriage. Not only that, I take on my spouse's debt, and then if we can't catch up with our debt, it gets passed down to our kids. See, that's one thing I don't want to create, which is why it's so important to me, and I hope it's important to you to get out of debt. So the top one, the top New Year's resolution for 2018 that will tie all of these together is to be freaking consistent in what you do. You have to be consistent, y'all. We gotta be consistent in everything, regardless of what you're doing. So everything that I said, make time for yourself, healthy eating habits, being active. Did I say volunteer more? I'm sorry if I left that out, but you should volunteer more. So I want to volunteer throughout the year. Don't just find yourself volunteering around Christmas and Thanksgiving. People need you all throughout the year. So find times and places to volunteer at your church or at the closest foster home or group home or wherever your time may be needed, at school. You know, just volunteer more. So we're more consistent in all of these things, drinking more water and learning that skill, being more consistent in reading that book 5 to 10 pages a day. We can actually accomplish the things that we want to accomplish. That's my top 10 New Year's resolutions for 2018. So I hope my list was really, really helpful and really relatable for you guys. If you really like what you heard and you want to see more, just leave a comment down below. And make sure you guys let me know, what's your New Year's resolution for 2018? What was your favorite? If you don't have one yet, tell me which of my New Year's resolutions you think you can relate to the best. Okay, I would love to hear from you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.